What is going on, everybody? Today we've got a quick little channel update to go over some things here now that we're in the new year. I know it was New Year's like 3 weeks ago, but just go with it. So we're going to start off today's video by talking about MLB The Show 23 because I do want to start planning for the new game. I would assume MLB The Show 23 will probably come out late March, early April like it does every year. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. So presumably we've got a little bit over 2 months until the new MLB The Show game comes out. We have not heard any information from PlayStation or San Diego Studios in regards to the game, so we don't know anything in terms of the cover athlete, in terms of features, if they've added anything to the game. But I would expect we will start to hear that stuff within the next couple of weeks, because usually I would think this would be around the time where they start rolling in like the initial trailer and revealing the cover athlete and all that stuff. So I think we're going to start to see that pretty soon. So because of that, I want to start preparing for MLB The Show 23 as we try to figure out which franchise team I will use this upcoming year on the channel. I haven't put a ton of thought into it yet, but through the little bit of thinking I've done, I will say there's a good like 6 or 7 really good options in terms of teams, in my opinion, this year. So it's certainly going to be a tough decision because there's definitely not a leader in the doghouse for me. There's a lot of teams that I think would be a lot of fun. So because of that, I want to hear your guys' input. Let me know who would you like to see down below in the comments and why. I might ask like a more official question regarding it on the YouTube community tab within the next couple of weeks. But just so we can start to get the discussion rolling, I do want to hear your guys' input in terms of teams you would like to see this upcoming year. Because again, I think there's a lot of good ones. And for whatever reason, I find picking an MLB franchise team way harder than Madden or 2K. I don't know why, but I just have a harder time of choosing one. I normally pick a team like within a week before the game comes out, which is not the same with Madden or 2K. Like, for example, I knew I was doing the Titans long before Madden 23 came out, but with like the Cleveland Guardians this past year, I decided maybe 3 or 4 days before the game came out, and that's normally how I am every year with MLB The Show. It's more so just kind of a coincidence because there are usually a few teams like really close whom I like, but I don't seem to generally have like that one team who I love. Ultimately, I picked the Guardians last year, and I think that was the right choice. If I were to do it over again, I absolutely would, because that series has been an absolute blast, but I would rather know 2 or 3 weeks in advance rather than like 3 or 4 days. That way I can have more time to work on the team reveal, put more thought into the initial roster, and all that stuff. So that's why we're probably going to do a lot of the MLB The Show 23 like deciding stuff a little bit earlier this year in comparison to past years, just so I can have a little bit more time before the game comes out to put some more thought into how I'm going to start the series. So again, make sure to let me know some teams you would like to see down below in the comments. Another thing I want to talk about here is I want to become a little bit more versatile as a content creator. Whenever I'm drafting players in my series, I'm always looking for guys who are versatile, who can do a lot of different things, and I would like to be versatile in making my content. And I know that sounds kind of corny and cliche, but it's true. So I kind of want to branch out in the sense of like changing my style of content a little bit, and that's not going to affect any of the current series I have on the channel now. But I want to make the addition of adding stuff like YouTube Shorts and TikToks and stuff like that. The best content creators, or at least the most successful ones, generally have their content coming from all over the place, from multiple different apps and whatnot. So they're easier to find, and that way they can continue to gain traffic, get views, get subscribers, and increase their community. And that's what I want to do here, while also giving you guys another style of content. So with YouTube Shorts and TikTok, I want to be able to provide a more casual and funny style of sports and sports franchises and stuff like that. And that's not to say my current videos have like some super serious tone. Obviously, I make jokes all the time and we goof around and whatnot, but in my normal series, I try to keep everything like realistic and steady and stuff like that. With Shorts and TikTok, I kind of want to be a little bit more casual in the sense of doing like a bunch of one-off stuff and sort of more so focused on trying to be humorous and whatnot, while also still providing interesting and fun content regarding sports and sports gaming and franchises, and hell, we can even branch out into real life sports as well. So I want to kind of do some different things with that, while sticking to my current niche of like franchises and sports and whatnot. I have a few ideas in terms of types of videos I would like to make, but I also want to hear your guys' ideas. If you have something better than what I've come up with, I would be more than happy to use it. One more thing before we finish up here. Last weekend, I uploaded an NFL mock draft here on the main channel. As you guys know, I'm a draft nerd. I love the NFL draft. And I have a whole separate channel while I will be putting all of my draft content onto this year. The link to that is in the description. You'll find mock drafts. You'll find player rankings and whatnot. I'll probably do some NBA draft stuff over there as well. So that's going to wrap up the episode. Let me know in the comments what you want to see regarding MLB The Show 23. Let me know what you want to see in terms of TikToks and YouTube Shorts and whatnot. So yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out.